Anyway, then here they're talking about two words, Denzongpo and Sindazongpo. This called two goods, I think, two excellence. Maybe this use, I think, two excellence. So its meaning is excellence. That is the root text. And there's two excellence, word excellence, and two excellence, meaning excellence. So why meaning is excellence is that so Buddha told us truly, perfectly, correctly what is the relative and what is the absolute truth. So these two things actually very important. Many religions are a little bit contradictions and so on and so forth. Is I think they are problem to make separation of these two truths. For instance, we talk about emptiness, and yet we talk about interdependent originations. So Buddha says that relatively interdependent originations. And because of that, also absolutely this emptiness and etc. Like perfectly, correctly, it shows of the two truths. So that's why the meaning is such you call excellence. Then which kind of less meaning or not excellence meaning is, then he put few examples. These examples, you can see many books. Here what they say is that, okay, thus it does not deal with subject of possessing benefit, what call either those of no meaning, such is found in treatises that examine in cross big. What's cross big?
The thing that comes that the crow eats with, and the footnote is as part of examination to see whether it has teeth or not. So it's like
yes, it's okay. Charles, yes. This charok is one of the birds. One of the birds. We have in Tibet, but it can be also general. General birds. When I was in Tibet or in India, when I hearing these things, that time I didn't get any imagine. Who have such kind of analyze birds has teeth or not. Who can make book on it? But actually, there was many books about birds. And I have seen really very big books about every bird has what kind of color, what kind of teeth, what kind of fingers. So this is really meaningless. There's not much point in, yes, there is meaning of course, but nothing related with enlightenment, right? And also, I don't see really what meaning actually. Why? They can live themselves. Why we need to analyze? What benefits? Who gets benefits? I just wasting time, right? Okay, now you are laughing, so maybe you don't accept that. I don't care actually that you accept or not, but so anyway, not like that kind of books, okay? And there was also another we have examples kind of wrong kind of thesis, that also in ancient time there was books, like they take also mother as a like wife, and then they talk about that is a good, and you can do this and that, how you should do, and etc. So that kind of book we talk about this meaning, wrong meaning, and this, an example of the teeth or not on the bird is called meaningless. Meaningless is better than wrong meaning actually. Anyway, okay, so therefore, like Buddha's teaching has such meaning which they can remove of the all kind of ignorance of the, we call all knowing or knowledgeable, remove of the obscuration of the knowledgeables. And then next is the call, I think the word is excellent. Means again the year till marapaso, dejo tubaso. So I think the Buddha's teachings are just normally he used like ordinary speaking at that time. Like very clear again and again. Like use such kind of, everybody can understand. But there is also certain religions, they try to hide the meaning and use the wrong way. And we have some like this in the Tantric, they use some kind of, there was some books say that you have to kill your father and mother and that way you will be enlightenment. So if you directly read that, then it's very strange word, right? But indirectly, the father, whose father? Not father, your father, but father of negative emotion, mother of negative emotion. If you kill that, and then you will liberate. So your mind will liberate it for surely. So this kind of, we do have some kind of special teachings, but generally, Buddha's teaching is totally like interdependent origination, emptiness, selflessness, whatsoever is like he used such kind of that everybody understood once. So therefore, it's excellent meanings. As well as also he says, and then he said that also the presentation is also perfect and so on and so forth. So he used some Hindus teaching, Buddha says that they make very difficult to understood to others, purposely, and if everybody understood, then the teachers have no job. Right? So, remember this. And then the Buddha, why he make this everything is like clear or understandable for everyone is that the Buddha, the compassion, compassion, and the great compassionist, or his thought due to his great compassion. So therefore, every sentient beings to try to understand, try to easy to understood, easy to remember, and so therefore, and try to make clear as much as possible. So that's why I think this we call the excellent words. Okay, excellent words.